Hello, hello, hello. What have I got today for you? Okay, so the question is, can a phone released in 2012 that does not have Android and is not obviously iOS, can you use it in 2019? Okay, well, the answer to that is yes, you can. Let me tell you just a wee bit about this beauty. This is the Nokia 808 Pureview. Is Symbian phone, and you're asking yourself, Raymond, why do you have this? What's the point? Okay, well, the answer is going to be relatively simple. This is the point here. This big bump, 41 megapixel camera, and very small form factor, and I really do think that anybody looking for a really portable video camera, really portable camera, should consider buying this. You put your second SIM, your main SIM in there, whatever you've got as a phone as well. So it's definitely worth considering. So let me just tell you the specs of this one. Is 4-inch screen. Now the resolution which I'm looking at here is 360 by 640, so that's 184 ppi. So actually, it's an AMOLED screen. It's actually really nice. Of course, we are now so used to using larger 5.5-inch, 6-inch screens that it's funny going back to something this small, but to be honest with you, the screen is actually really nice. So it has a 1.3 gigahertz Broadcom processor, and it's 512 MB of RAM, so it's really like pretty what one would call not particularly high spec. This is running Symbian, and actually I got this for, I think it was, it was about $120, I think I got it for. I paid a wee bit more than I was hoping to pay. It wasn't new, but to be honest, I'm glad that I got it, because the video taking capabilities of it are really pretty good. So for me, it was a good buy. Actually, I liked it so much that I bought another one, which somebody took from me because they really liked the video footage, and so I sold it to them. This version of Symbian is when it came, it has it's called Mohican, so it's a kind of it's been flashed version of the Symbian, but when I saw the other one, Nokia 808, that I had, which had the stock Symbian on it, there wasn't much difference, and I thought that was I thought that the stock one looked quite nice, so there really wasn't much difference. Now on this one, I installed the SIS or Size Store app, which then gives me some access to some apps that we're used to having on our phone. Now, not many, but it has a few. Actually, it has hundreds, but possibly not all the ones that we're used to. So I installed some Facebook, Instagram, third-party Twitter, which was called Tweetian, and a couple of other download manager and a torrent program as well. Look, I didn't have a SIM in it when I was using it. I was using it purely as it has a SIM in it now, but I was using it purely as a video camera when I was on holiday in Scotland. Now, with the camera. With the camera here, let me see, I can show you this. into the video settings. I'll try to show you without the glare from the I had it set, let me just tell you, I had it set at full HD, and it was running at 24 FPS. The color tones, you actually have some control over the settings. So I kept the color a bit flat, which gives, and the 1080p full HD running 24 FPS. It gives it a real kind of cinema effect, which I think looked really, really good. I was really happy with it. The photos as well, just taking normal photos. This is a Carl Zeiss 41 megapixel sensor. Now, I've had the, I didn't review it, or I don't think I reviewed it. I had the Nokia 1020, I think it's called, which is the Windows phone that has 41 megapixel sensor. This one I think is better. Now, I read a lot of reviews and a lot of people said it was better. I thought the 1020 was good as well, but I think this one is better. That's my opinion. It's subjective, but I really do think it's better. For stills photos, you get really good stills. Has a quite powerful flash. But really, I bought it for kind of like on-the-go video because actually, the reason I bought it was I watched some on YouTube, a guy making I think he was doing a comparison between this and the 1020, and he was doing some shooting, and he got really some beautiful video shots with it. So I was really attracted to it, and most of the reviews I've been doing lately actually have been on this. Of course, I'm not, as I'm reviewing the phone, I'm not using it now. I'm using my Fuji X-T2. Hopefully it's looking okay for you, but I found and I'm going to be, this thing, the X-T2 is, I'm going to be using because it has a really good 4K video shooting capabilities and 1080 as well. So it's new. I didn't buy it brand new. I got it second hand, but it wasn't cheap. So I'll be using that for a lot of stuff. But it's still a bit heavy. If anybody's seen the X-T2 and with the battery pack on it, it's pretty heavy. So this is really quite light, easy to throw in your pocket. It's not very big at all, and really you could get some very, very nice video footage from it. I've got one of these cheap mics, the ones that you clip on, Lavelle, I don't know what you call it, mic. I got them from souk.com. They weren't expensive. You plug it in here and then you clip it on. It's no problem recording from that. So you've got a really good recording solution in your top pocket, and I just think for people who are interested in video on the go and want something a bit different, that's not like a GoPro or their own and their own smartphone. This is $100, 400 reals. You could really, probably a bit more than that. You could be lucky to get it $100, but you need to look. Actually, I got the second one. I got it for about £80, so it's about $90, $85, something like that. So it was actually the second one, which looked untouched. It was brand new. It was a black one. It was in better condition than this, and it came with all the accessories. I got it cheaper than this, which didn't come with anything other than a charger. So, I mean, you can look on eBay and see what you can, you might get a deal there. So, for people who are interested in just a bit different film texture or film look for videos, you really could stick that on some kind of tripod or one of these. I'm looking at getting one of these gimbals, handheld gimbal, like the DJI Osmo gimbal, something like that. I think would be really cool to kind of reduce the obviously the shake on it. And I just think you would get some really good footage. Let me see. I took loads of clips in in Glasgow, but it's not easy to show you any. But this is a photo of. It's not going to be. You're not going to be able to see it particularly well. But this is the church very near my sister's place at night. Obviously no flash or anything like that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's an 8.3 megapixel photo. Let me see some video outside. Taking video of my dad. Some photos. Let me just get to the video. Well, this is our Christmas meal. Oh, goodness, everything is inside. I'm trying to find one thing that was outside. This was Christmas. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't go out on Christmas, did I? Maybe I better go. Let me just go back here. Sorry. How do I get back out of this? Let me just... oh, I'm opening the browser now. Of course, the internet... Right, let me find something outside. Okay, this was... Very foggy. This was foggy day in Glasgow, and really it's captured that kind of real greyness of the cold day that it was. Actually, it was freezing, absolutely freezing. This was near my sister's place. There's that church there where it's me just walking. Of course, there's a bit of shake on the video, and I really do think you'd benefit from having some kind of gimbal on it. But I really like the footage. Actually, the onboard mic is pretty decent as well. But I really like the footage on it, and you can fiddle about a bit more within the settings, manual settings, which you can also do for taking your photographs as well. So. Now, as a phone, it's fine. The call quality is great, and you can kind of get by on it. But I think just as an emergency phone, the battery is really good. I mean, I have charged it. I can't remember when I charged it, and we've still got looks probably about 25% power there. So the battery is pretty decent. And I think this one, no, the other one came with 3 spare batteries, so it was a really good deal. Single SIM, of course. So as a phone, yep, you can still use it, but really that's not why I wanted to show it to you. I was really, as a very portable alternative video source that is still, I think, relevant today, and I just wanted to share that with you. So yeah, that's it. The Nokia Pureview 808. Anybody got any questions, anything, whatever, I will do my best to answer them. And yeah, get yourself one. Bye.